Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's super great having you guys here today, and it's really great doing another video for you today. So today what I want to share with you guys is basically what I'm about to do and the process that I'm doing when it comes to my this is the BitBuy account. So yes guys, so basically you can see that I have 5 holding in this account, not a lot of money inside here. I have just approximately $12 US. So yes guys, so basically what we're gonna do now, if you're keeping up with my videos, all I am able to basically um put earning in this account is by just earning with the, the money making app called Bytes Layer. It's a money making app where you share your unused internet and they pay out in cryptocurrency. So once they pay out in cryptocurrency, what I normally do, I normally take out the earnings in Litecoin, as I can show you from my activity. And I'm gonna go into deposit. So you can see this is how I take out my Litecoin. And then what I go ahead and do, I go ahead and exchange the Litecoin for any other cryptocurrency. So the minimum to exchange Litecoin, I'm gonna share with you. So let's say I'm gonna go with all of that. I will get that. And let's say I make a quote. They will tell you that the minimum trade you're able to make is basically 0.03. So I have to have 0.03 in order to buy or sell. So just to keep that into consideration. So how it works is I'm selling the Litecoin for Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. But what happened is that normally when I take out my earnings, I normally take out either $2 or less. So I'm gonna share that with you. So if I go into my deposits, I can go in any one of these. Okay, so it doesn't show you the amount, dollar value, but you can see that the amount of Litecoin that I'll be getting. As you guys see, I share with you that you're only able to sell 0.03, and normally when I cash out 0.01 or 0.02 depending on the value of the asset at the time. So as you guys know, the market is basically down from in November, December. The market has been down, so the value is less. So yes, guys. So because of this, I am going to take out my next staking asset in. I will be taking that asset out in Polygon, which is Matic. So what I want to do with this money making app in order for me to increase my earning is stake some of the tokens on the platform by converting them from Litecoin to the staking asset that they hold. And as of right now, they hold 9 different staking assets. I am already in Cardano, I'm in Polygon, I'm also in Cosmos, and I'm also in Celestia. Now, those are, I think, 4. So I'm anticipating in going into Injective, Ethereum, Near Protocol, Solana, and Polygon. But and also yeah, and Polygon. But the thing now, I don't have enough Litecoin right now to actually go ahead and convert it over to another token. So what I'm going to do, since the money making app that I'm going to use, I'm able to cash out in Polygon. I think, I'm not sure, guys. I think there are option where you can cash out in Polygon. So I'm gonna see what option they have, and depending on that option, I will just be sending the Polygon straight here so I can stake it immediately after sending. Normally, when I send the earnings from the BuySlayer money making app to my BitBuy account, and this is a Canadian exchange, so just to keep that into consideration, normally when I do that, it basically takes like 5 minutes. Yeah, so I'm able to stake it right after I finish sending it. So that's what I want to do, because the token have a procedure that it needs to go through in order for it to fully consider a stake asset. So let me go into staking. You can see the accounts here. If I go into activity, so in activity, the staking process, they will have to go into a bonding phase and stuff like that. So you guys can understand that it will take some time. So yes, guys. So if I go into the activity, you can see that you have a active tab right here. You have a bonding, you have a cancel, you have a complete tab, and then you have pending and pending broadcast and requesting and unbundling. So this for my cryptocurrency to go on a staking, which is, I think it would just say complete TED, right? For me to know that, yeah, I'm now getting my staking reward. It will have to go to a process. Maybe it will take 2 weeks to a month, I think. So yes, guys. So you can see, guys, oh, I have been earning different payouts. You can see here. You can see the um normally when I get a payout, it reinvest that money, or stake that money or that token, and just pay me out and restake and pay me out and restake. So you will see staked, and then you will see reward, and you will see stake, and you can see that different tokens pay me out and different dates. So keep that into consideration. Some of the earnings, the tokens pay me out daily, so you guys can have an idea of that too. So yes, guys. But right now I have four tokens taken. Not a lot of earnings. For Celestia, I have one, and I think Celestia is around $4 or so, $5, right? Cosmos one. I have Polygon. No, I don't have a Polygon. Polkadot, right? Polkadot, I have approximately less than one, right? Then I have 5 Cardanos. Yeah. So I'm really interested in uh just adding more tokens to my staking earnings, so I can basically earn more passively. And I've done this on multiple different cryptocurrency, just in case a cryptocurrency platform decided to go down. I don't feel any way about it, because basically um I don't have all in one basket. So I do with I stake with different tokens, and I also stake on different earning platforms. So that's just spreading my eggs in more than one basket, so that all of them won't break if the the app decided to just collapse, right? So you guys can have an idea of that. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take out some earnings, and then in my next follow-up on my BitBuy account, I'm gonna show you guys my process. So this is just how the process has been going. If you guys can remember, I think it was last year, I think it was on my birthday or something like that, I opened this earning app. It was zero, and now I could say I have like 11 or 12, yeah, let's say approximately $12 US. Yeah, so that would be how much Canadian? I think $17 Canadian. Still say 16 6 1660 Canadian. So yeah, and the market is down now. So I keep it on US because um it's just makes sense that way. So guys, this is what I want to share with you. If you're interested in using this money making app or the Buy Slayer money making app to earn cryptocurrency, I will be leaving the link in the description down below for you. So it'll be super easy for you to scan the link and make your very own account so you can start earning. I've done this with multiple different money making apps. I share with you guys my Nexo app. I did the same thing, and Newton, I did the same thing. Wealthsimpletrade, the same thing. The other money making app, crypto.com. So I'm gonna share with you guys how many apps I do the same thing on. So let's come out of here. So I do this with my Wealthsimpletrade right here. I also do it with my crypto.com and my Newton. I also do it with my NC wallet, my um okay, and my BitBuy account. So I would say one, two, three, four, five. So I'm earning yield on my cryptocurrency and five different money making app. It could be six, but what happened is my Nexo app and my Coinbase also, right? I am staking on Coinbase, so six of them. Yes, it's six. I forgot Coinbase, so six. But what happened now is that um it could be seventh, but my next to account, right? My next to account, that account, it has to be verified. So does my Coinbase account. But actually they're still paying me out in my Coinbase account, even though it's not verified. Don't know why, but that's a good thing, right? So yeah, but I did go ahead and take out a lot of my earnings from my Coinbase account, which I shared you guys in another video. So I keep all that into consideration, guys. So just want to share with you guys that most of the times when I go ahead and basically just take out my earnings are being used to make extra earnings just by staking on a platform, or maybe I will go ahead once those cryptocurrency goes up, I will unstake and then I will go and buy dividend stock. Other people don't really like dividend stock, but I really do like dividend stock because it's centralized, so that's the reason why. But uh, for me, the main aim is to just build passive income as much as I possibly can. So, yes, guys. So, guys, this is the video that I have for you today. Hope you guys have been doing well. Hope you guys have been learning and earning. And also, what I want to say to you guys is remember to use a VPN. If you're going to use trading apps and stuff like that, remember to use a VPN and remember not to click uh, on unsuspicious money making apps. So yes, guys, just want to share that with you guys. Hope you guys have been doing well. Hope you guys have been doing good. Hope you guys have been learning and earning, and also have been stacking satoshis. So just want to share with you guys too, basically what I have, how many satoshis I made just for today. So for today, so to verify broadcast data, okay. So for today, guys, you can see today is the 16th of the form, so April the 16th. So firstly, I cashed out 15 stashoshis, and then I go ahead and cash out 105, and then I go ahead and cash out 25, and that's all just in one day. So as I said before, guys, I'm continuously stacking satoshis. This portfolio is a portfolio that is just basically earning capital gains because um there's no way or I could stake or anything. So just to keep that into consideration, guys. So all I do on this account is basically just a stack of satoshis. Just to keep all that into consideration. I wish you guys the best. I hope you guys have been stacking and just earning. The next thing that I want to say to you guys that I listen to a lot of cryptocurrency um like content on YouTube and also a lot of Bitcoin content, just listening to podcasts and stuff like that. And I just want to say this to you guys, like 90 something Bitcoin has already been mined percentage wise, right? And when I listen to these analysts and people just talking on YouTube and people who have been in finance for a while, everyone that's talking have something to say about Bitcoin and crypto. And I'm just saying what I have to say also. A lot of people don't view my channel, so I just really thank and just gonna be grateful for those who hear this. I don't think that Bitcoin will go up and down like it normally do. You know why? I think that people that own in Bitcoin in 2025 are really, really just confident in Bitcoin, and they are just really smarter than they were maybe even 2 months ago, even 5 months ago, even a year ago, right? So, including myself, as you guys already know, I've been earning Bitcoin from 2021 a long time, right? 2021, I've been earning Bitcoin, and you guys know I sold a lot of my Bitcoin in the bear market past. I think it was 2023 or 2023 or 2024 when Bitcoin goes down to 20 goes down to 17,000. I was one of those persons selling, and most of my Bitcoin was earned from free money making app, and I was getting a lot of satoshis. And you guys can really see that I really focus on earning satoshis. So just imagine back then I was earning a lot. I had a lot of satoshis, right? One of the videos I watched when I just started earning satoshis was a video, and they were talking about if Bitcoin was to divide it up about among um 8 billion people, then I think a person will get 0.00028 or something like that. And at that time I had way more than that, right? But what I decided to do, I decided to just I just sold a lot of my Bitcoin. 'Cause in that time I was just thinking like Bitcoin is just like a game. It's just like something that you buy when it's down and then you sell when it's like a game, right? And then I really, really understand. I realize um people are not gonna sell in. There are people on the internet, people that has been studying Bitcoin, working with blockchain, and they're really putting in things in the future that's gonna help you to earn yield in your Bitcoin. That's gonna help you to um like lend your Bitcoin. Like so many stuff is going on. So in a sense, people, majority of people, they're not gonna really be selling their Bitcoin. And like for me, I don't really have like a lot of Bitcoin. I have a lot of satoshis, but I don't have a lot of Bitcoin really. But and then I'm still not selling my satoshis. And then just to share with you guys, just imagine someone like that has like a responsibility or a business, right? I don't have a business or anything. I don't have employees to pay or anything. So what about those people who have like a business, have employees to pay, and they have their Bitcoin? Do you think that they will sell their Bitcoin to scramble for it again in a couple of years? No, I don't think so. So that's just what I personally think, right? I don't know what other people would agree with me or what I'm saying, but that's what I think. Like Bitcoin is not something that you're gonna find just like easy to just let me just spend $1 and buy Bitcoin. I think that if like in a couple like months, I would say it won't be, oh, let me put this dollar in Bitcoin. it's gonna be like, let me put this $100 in Bitcoin, because the amount of satoshis that you're gonna need, a dollar won't be able to buy that amount of satoshis. Right now, you can get, like, in Canada, for a dollar, you can get, I think, 800 and something satoshis, not even 1,000 satoshis for a dollar Canadian. So just imagine that, right? Just imagine if you need like 1,000 something, you have to have a dollar US or something, but you, in Canadian dollars, a dollar won't get you 100 stats. And you have to think about it. What is the price of Bitcoin when a dollar is not gonna really even get you like 100 stats, right? So just to keep that into consideration, guys, and just know that if you're in the position to just earn some more Bitcoin, you should just take your time and just like earn a little a day, because people are even buying a dollar a day. All right. I try to buy a dollar a day, but uh, I don't really like the concept. It was just filling up my phone, my Gmail with too much notification and stuff like that. So I just buy like when I have a certain amount, just go and buy like that, right? But I'm saying, like, people are buying a dollar a day, $5 a day, $10, even a dollar a hour, even $5 an hour. So just imagine, guys, just imagine, like, there's not a lot of Bitcoin left to be purchased, right? And most of the Bitcoin that has just been like, you know how sometimes you will hear someone says, oh, they buy Bitcoin. That Bitcoin is not really on an exchange. They're not buying it from the exchange. They're just buying it from someone to someone. So someone is like, okay, I got like 20 million and I want some Bitcoin. And somebody who has that just give it to them and just take the cash. That's how Bitcoin is now being bought, like from one person to another. Like, people were buying Bitcoin on, like, with so much money. They're not buying it on exchanges. They're buying it from each other. Now, people like are buying like a dollar a day, $5 here and there, $20, maybe $80 a month or so. Those are buying from the exchanges, and that's why you will see Bitcoin goes up and then you will see it comes down, and then you see it goes up and then you see it comes down, because they're just small amount of people, small, large amount of people buying small amount. If you guys understand what I'm saying. So whenever the Bitcoin reaches a stage where, because someone is buying from someone who is like, you know what, I have, let me sell. And it's gonna reach a point where it's gonna reach people that says, I bought Bitcoin to keep, not to sell, never. And that is where you're gonna see the price goes up, right? So just to keep that into consideration. I know the price may be at 80K US and you're saying, oh, this, like, I thought this would be at $1 million by now. Like, trust me, when people really realize that they're they're because you have to understand too, guys, like, even though Bitcoin is at 80K, and a lot of people are saying that Bitcoin is at 80K, I thought it would be at $1 million, but you majority of people were saying that they cannot go out there and like put a $500 on Bitcoin like that. No, they don't even have $100. They don't even have a $20 to just put in Bitcoin like that. But yet still, majority of people are saying, oh, um, Bitcoin is low. Bitcoin is low, but majority of people, even if they desire it, they cannot go out there and put $100 in Bitcoin like that, because people are busy with their bills, their credit cards, their car, their rent, food. You understand? So just to keep all that into consideration. So Bitcoin is just going to the persons that are never going to sell. And when those person have it, that is when the the black are gonna start stacking. And the black is basically anything that is gonna build on the blockchain, whether it be um whether it be like transportation, something for transportation, something's for real estate, whatever is gonna build on the Bitcoin network. The Bitcoin first has to be stabilized, very strong foundation, because you don't want to start building a foundation and Bitcoin, and then you know that maybe this kid has like so many Bitcoin that they could just sell anytime and shift a block, right? So just to keep all that into consideration, guys, just if you're really interested in just financial still stability, right? And just being able to earn passively from money making apps or investment or anything like that, you have to sit and think what exactly is happening, right? And if you can really just think what could happen, because who knows, right? But just think what could happen, then you can really say, you know what, I'm gonna stack and just be quiet. I don't, for me, Bitcoin at 80K, I am okay. I don't even want to rock the boat. Let it stay there. Just let me continue to stack for now. Right? If it's gonna stay here for like the next 2 months, which I doubt, I don't mind. Because I can stack at that level. I can continue stacking at that level. Because let's say it's go to 100 now. What I'm gonna pay for it, what the dollar that I'm gonna be buying worth, that I'll be buying, let's say I'm buying a dollar daily, I won't get the same amount. I won't get the same amount. But right now at this level, I know that okay, I am I am getting a certain amount, because even though Bitcoin could go to 60, but I doubt Bitcoin is gonna go to 60. Like Bitcoin is already past 60. Who says Bitcoin is gonna go back to 60? Even 70. Who says Bitcoin is gonna even go back to 70? Right? Like even if we go back to 70, hooray, let's talk more. But still, who says that? Right? This is the reason why lower the Bitcoin is. If you know the value of it, you'll be happy. When you see Bitcoin going up, you're still happy, but you're crying because you wanted more. And trust me, when Bitcoin is at 100K, 200K, maybe 500K, you're gonna wish you had more. You're gonna wish all those times. That has happened to me. When Bitcoin was selling for 26K, I can't forget. It was selling at 26K. I was just Bitcoin was at 68K, and then it go down to 20K. Like, where am I even stuck in Bitcoin? I don't even know what am I doing this. But anyway, I was doing it, but I wasn't even care. I was just doing it anyhow, right? When it went to 50K, guys, I was wishing all those times I was just talking on the phone, watching movies. I should be even earning Bitcoin, right? I should be even selling stuff and buying Bitcoin. And it happened to me, and it's just 50K. Just imagine now it's gonna go to 100 and something K. People are gonna cry. People are gonna say, people are gonna cry. They're gonna wish they had been stuck in more. And I can tell you the feeling because it happens to me. And that is the reason why I continue to say stack Bitcoin. I don't want you guys to feel that feeling. That feeling is terrible. It's bad to know that you could have triple this amount just by stacking, just by buying a little, right? Just to keep all that into consideration. Guys, the thing that I want to say is when Bitcoin was around 20K, 20K, 20 something K, right? I want to tell you what happened to. I was stacking Bitcoin, but I was talking to my friend and I was saying, many of my friends and family members, I was talking to them and I was saying that you guys should look into Bitcoin, like just guys figure out what it is. At that time, I myself was even selling. I sold, but I was no stocking again because it was going back up. I said at 17K, but it was going back up now, so I was start to stack again, right? And at that time, I should be stacking more at 17K, but I wasn't. When it goes to 26K now, I was stacking, but I wasn't even care because in my mind, it's gonna go back down and I could stack again. And it never got to, it never went to 20K again. It never went to 20K again. It never went to 20K again. It was at 30K for a while and then it just went up to 50 something. And that's it. And right now Bitcoin is at 80K. It's the same thing, guys. It was at 26K and just go up. Now it's at 80K. One day it's just gonna go up and you're gonna think, oh, it's gonna go down to 80K again and maybe I could, but maybe it's never gonna go there again. I'm not saying it's gonna go there. I'm not saying it's not gonna go there, but I'm just saying I know that feeling when, because I was, as I said before, I was telling you something. So what I was telling you guys is that I was talking to friends and family member about looking into Bitcoin, and they were saying that, oh, they don't. So because of the negativity, that feedback that they were giving me, I was now doubting it. And sometimes I know, like, you want your family members to start Bitcoin and you want them to um just earn with you and just have the stability that you're having, right? But they just don't see it. And like the thing that I have to accept now is that let me just stock for me and them. And when they need it, I could sell it back to them. That's the only thing I could do now because they don't really understand it and they're not taking the time out to understand it, right? So for me who kind of take the time out and understand it, I just have to look out for me and my family and them. So in return, when they need it, I could just um, sell it back to them. And I think it's gonna be a situation where Bitcoin would be selling at this price, right? And somebody else that has it, um, and want to sell it to someone who doesn't have it, they're gonna sell it at their own price. Like like Bitcoin would be at, like, let's say Bitcoin is going for um 80K now, right? But you can go on the exchange and buy it. What about when you aren't able to go on the exchange and just purchasing it? So what you're gonna do now, you're gonna have to buy it from an individual. So the individual don't care about the price on the exchange. They're gonna sell it what they want to sell it for because it's their stashes, right? So if they say, you know what, I want double the price that the exchange is selling, you either gonna go on the exchange and purchase it, or you're gonna have to purchase it from someone that has it. And it depends on the price that you're gonna pay. But the thing is, the amount that you need, maybe the exchange is not gonna be able to give you that amount. So you're gonna need to buy it from someone who has that amount, right? Because not all the Bitcoin and exchanges are liquid, right? Most person like myself, we are holding Bitcoin and platforms and multiple different platforms, right? Like I just show you guys, like I have around 6 to 7 different um trading platforms, even even on Ledger, they're just holding it there, right? Different platform which I hold Bitcoin because what happened is I some people they have a little bit of Bitcoin, right? But it's too small for them for them to take it off the exchange. Because when they do that, what happened is that they have to pay a fee, and the fee is too much. So they were to leave it there and just this is the reason why I stopped with the whole buying $1 of Bitcoin a day. Because what happened is when I try to, let's say I'm gonna send it to another platform, the fee is just too much. The fee is just too much. And that is the reason why I basically really, really interested in stacking Satoshis with free money making app. Because with free money making app, you're still paying a fee with free money making app. Once you're cashing out, still they're still charging you a fee. Just to keep all into consideration. This video is a little bit long, but I really, really want to just explain that to you guys. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I hope you guys get the gist. And then again, too, you might listen to this video and you're like, who are you? Like you're just talking through a phone, even know what you're saying. You're just saying. And that's the thing. That's what the thing. I was listening to people just saying too. And then I realized that they're making sense. So maybe I'm making sense to someone, maybe I'm not making sense to someone. But the thing is, guys, you I listen you ever listen, I don't know if you guys really, because people who watch my videos, I think they're into Bitcoin. So I'm talking for people who are into Bitcoin. And you guys must be watching other Bitcoin content. So I know you guys must have heard people saying get off zero. Get off zero. You can't be on zero Bitcoin. So just keep that into consideration, guys. Get off zero. So before I go, guys, I just want to say always remember, never forget, and I'll see you guys in the next